right? He's the most famous British guy in the whole English history. But in our high school time, why we need to study Shakespeare and his plays? It is a very interesting question, right? And also, I'm thinking about that, and I have no idea about that. So we will ask this question to other peoples, the people in the public, and let's see what will happen.
What do you think of Shakespeare?
What do I think of Shakespeare? I think he's a great poet, and I don't know. I feel like he's like people always praise him, so I felt he's a great artist. You could say, because he created so many literatures. That's I don't know. I think he just introduced something new that opened up the literature world. I guess it's really general.
Okay, and why do you think our society studies Shakespeare?
Why do I think our society? I study Shakespeare for high school classes, so I had no choice but to study it. And I suppose that Shakespeare, his writings is very unique, and the idea he's trying to portray is it reflects the values of the society back in that age. And I don't know. I honestly don't really know why we study Shakespeare.
Okay, thank you.
I think we need to learn Shakespeare because Shakespeare is one of the greatest playwrights in our time, and then his work is really good and interesting, and his plays are fun to read, and they are interesting.
What do you think of Shakespeare?
So we do study his works in my classes. So I think he is a very, classic and established author. I guess that's also part of the reason why we still study him even now. After reading a lot of his works, I do think that they do have value, and he's also a very good poet, a very good user of language.
Okay, why do our society study Shakespeare?
So even though it's been a very long time since he's been writing and his works have been out, I still think that they have some value that can be applied to, I guess, modern society and whatnot. Even though they were written years and years ago, they have this timeless quality which makes them still relevant to studies even now. So yeah, they just have this intrinsic value, I guess.
Okay, so I think we should study Shakespeare because he's really a literary genius, and I think we should study the works of people who really knew what they're doing, so we can replicate it and we can also analyze. It's so full of information, and it would be really great for English classes to have practice in analyzation.
So we just met Steven on the street. So Steven, what's the first image popped into your head when you Shakespeare?
Hamlet? Probably.
So what you already done your English club, right?
Yes.
So what do you think of the purpose of studying English in secondary school? Like studying Shakespeare in secondary school?
Well, I don't really think it's much use since we already don't use that kind of language anymore. And it's like a burden to learn outside of English, which I'm already not so good at.
Okay, so last question. If Shakespeare is now standing in front of you alive, do you have something to say to him?
Hi, Shakespeare. Good.
Okay, thank you, Stephen.
どうして私たちなんかカナダ人がシェイクスピアを勉強しなきゃなりませんか？
シェイクスピアでも何でもいろんな文学っていうのはね、何が書いてあるかというと、人間はどうやって生きなきゃいけないかとか、それから人間の心はどうに働くかとか、それから人との関係はどういうものだろうかとか、そういうやっぱり人生とは何ぞやというものが文学には書いてあるわけで、特にシェイクスピアの中には人と人の心の動きだとか、こういう時は人間はどう考えるんだろうかとか、そういうのがもう網羅されてる。だからシェイクスピアを読むことによって、シェイクスピアの文学を読むことによって私たちはいろんなことを考えることができる。だからカナダ人も全世界の人もシェイクスピアを読んで、ここ人間の心の動き、それから人間の生き方、それを学ぶんだと思う。
じゃあ日本でシェイクスピアを勉強しますか？
日本でもします。シェイクスピアなかなか人気がありますよ。
そうです。
それで日本で訳すことがあるよね。
ドラマもあって。
そう、ドラマもあるし。日本語で訳すと、また日本の言葉は、アリスさんも知ってるように、とても深い意味があるよね。だからシェイクスピアの英語もとても深い意味があるんだけど、それを訳した日本の言葉もとても深い意味が出てくる。だからもっともっと私たちは、文学から学ぶことができる。それが一番大事なんです。